Please be ready for a dictation of a matter taken from the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha. This is from Chapter 10, Legislation. 5 seconds. Start. The Speaker, on request being made, may order the publication of any bill together with the statement of objects and reasons, the memorandum regarding delegation of legislative power, and the financial memorandum accompanying it in the Gazette, although no motion has been made for leave to introduce the bill. In that case, it shall not be necessary to move for leave to introduce the bill, and if the bill is afterwards introduced, it shall not be necessary to publish it again. Any member other than a minister desiring to move for leave to introduce a bill shall give notice of one's intention and shall, together with the notice, submit a copy of the bill and an explanatory statement of objects and reasons, which shall not contain arguments, provided that the Speaker, if thinks fit, may revise the statement of objects and reasons. If the bill is a bill which under the Constitution cannot be introduced without the previous sanction or recommendation of the President, the member shall annex to the notice such sanction or recommendation conveyed through a minister, and the notice shall not be valid until this requirement is complied with. The period of notice of a motion for leave to introduce a bill under this rule shall be 1 month unless the Speaker allows the motion to be made at shorter notice. Publication of bill in Gazette before introduction. Notice for leave to introduce private members' bills. The Speaker may disallow a notice of a bill in case the bill does not comply with the requirement of Sub-Rule 2 of this rule or Rule 69 or 70. A bill which is dependent wholly or partly upon another bill pending before the House may be introduced in the House in anticipation of the passing of the bill on which it is dependent, provided that the second bill shall be taken up for consideration and passing in the House only after the first bill has been passed by the Houses and assented to by the President. When a bill is pending before the House, notice of an identical bill, whether received before or after the introduction of the pending bill, shall be removed from or not entered in the list of pending notices, as the case may be, unless the Speaker otherwise directs. The order of the President granting or withholding the sanction or recommendation to the introduction or consideration of a bill shall be communicated to the Secretary General by the Minister concerned in writing. A bill involving expenditure shall be accompanied by a financial memorandum which shall invite particular attention to the clauses involving expenditure and shall also give an estimate of the recurring and non-recurring expenditure involved in case the bill is passed into law. Clauses or provisions in bills involving expenditure from the Consolidated Fund of India shall be printed in thick type or in italics. A bill involving proposals for the delegation of legislative power shall further be accompanied by a memorandum explaining such proposals and drawing attention to their scope and stating also whether they are of normal or exceptional character. Whenever a bill seeking to replace an ordinance with or without modification is introduced in the House shall be placed before the House along with the bill a statement explaining the circumstances which had necessitated immediate legislation by ordinance. Whenever an ordinance which embodies wholly or partly or with modification the provisions of a bill pending before the House is promulgated, a statement explaining the circumstances which had necessitated immediate legislation by ordinance shall be laid on the table at the commencement of the session following the promulgation of the ordinance. If a motion for leave to introduce a bill is opposed, the Speaker, if thinks fit, after permitting brief statements from the member who opposes the motion and the member who moved the motion, may without further debate put the question, provided that where a motion is opposed on the ground that the bill initiates legislation outside the legislative competence of the House, the Speaker may permit a full discussion thereon, provided further that the Speaker shall forthwith put to vote the motion for leave to introduce a finance bill or an appropriation bill. Notice to oppose introduction of a bill shall be addressed to the Secretary General, specifying clearly and precisely the objections to be raised and given by 10 hours on the day on which the motion or leave to introduce the bill is included in the list of business. Stop.